So you got two wrestlers that point to this transition in time. It transitioned through this leadership going from masculine back to feminine. You had a wrestler by the name of Sid Justice who switched his name over to Sid Vicious. That's one. Justice and Vice, though, that's the dichotomy. From justice to vicious, the viciousness and the vice, that's pointing to chaos, where justice was pointing to order, that was pointing to the patriarchy, the just, like the kingdom, the courts, the nobles. And now you have what? The vicious, the vice, the common people being pushed into power. So you had this, it's pointing to chaos. So he went from Sid Justice to Sid Vicious. And then you had Hulk Hogan. He started off as Hulk Hogan, but then became Hollywood Hogan, letting you know that it went from just the brute everyday man into the industry man, into Hollywood, into a character. And you notice that when Hogan was Hollywood Hogan, he was the bad guy. And what was the name of his group? NWO, New World Order. And they even went as far as having factions within that. They had New World Order White, New World Order Black. Yeah, I was watching a little wrestling back then, a little bit. But like, what's interesting with these folks is, like, you know, you take those two names and you can see, you know, you can see where the culture is headed. And it might not even look like it. You like, these are just two wrestlers. One of them not so random, and Hogan. But, you know, essentially, what is it? Just wrestling. What does that have to do with the overall meaning? Well, just look at the name changes, though, because the people that's over all the entertainment, everything that you watch and listen to, they're schooled in this, and they're always telling their story through the arts. And it's always, you know, anything media related is the left-hand path hieroglyphics. Like, once upon a time, they had them in pyramids and everything like that. But they don't need that now. They have, you know, you got the screens now. You got the sacred geometrical rectangle, which is the first sacred geometrical shape. The rectangle. That's your smartphone.